Thank you very much for joining us today on Orioly Masterclass winter webinar. My name is Vesna, and today I will present to you the Orioly booking solution. So we want to show you how to enable online bookings for winter activities, but also Orioly can be used for various types of tours and activities, so for summer activities as well. So I'm a customer success specialist at Orioly, and firstly I want to introduce you to our webinar plan for today. So for the first 45 minutes we will do the demo presentation because we want to show you how Orioly works, and after that you will have 15 minutes to ask all of your questions regarding our solution that is really simple and easy to use. So our webinar will also be recorded, and my colleagues will a few days after the webinar send you a link where you will be able to see the recording, and they will also be sending you some great and useful materials for all our Croatian speakers. Just wanted to mention that we are organizing another webinar in Croatian on the 29th of September at 3 p.m. So you will be also able to join us and to follow us in Croatian language. So let me just say in few sentences what will I try to teach you today. So we will show you how to enable online bookings on your website, also how to add tours, excursions and activities in Orioly, how to add prices, how to add a book now button to your website, also how to automate confirmation emails, and at the end we will show you the Orioly pricing and the plans with specific features available within them. So during the demo presentation, feel free to ask your questions in the Zoom chat. I just have to let someone in. Hello, thank you very much for joining, Zoran. We have already started, but I was just explaining the plan for our webinar. So let me just, we have two Zorans, so thank you very much for joining us. I was just saying the plan of the webinar. So 45 minutes we have for the demo presentation, and in the last 15 minutes you can ask your questions, but you can also send us all of your questions in chat, where my colleagues will also be sharing some useful materials. As I said, we will show you how to enable online bookings on your website, how to add tours, and all the other great features of Orioly that are really easy to use. Also, if you have interest in some specific topic, feel free to leave us your email and we will respond to you as soon as possible. Before I start with the demo presentation, I just wanted to give you a few info about our company. So we are Orioly, travel tech company from Zagreb, Croatia. We were founded in 2014. That's when we developed our booking solution, and mainly our users are travel agencies, tour guides, also DMOs, since we also do develop a smart destination solution, and we are as well a member of Croatian Smart Destination Tourism Association. So that's mostly it about our Orioly team. Now that you got to know us, I assume you are all ready for our demo presentation. So the concept of this webinar is that we are going to put ourselves in a position of view, our potential users. So let's say, for example, you wanted to enable online bookings on your website and are looking for a booking solution. So I will now share my screen and show you how you can try out Orioly. So I'm just going to ask for my colleagues to confirm if they can, or you, our participants, if you can see our screen. So can you please confirm if you can see the screen? Okay, great. Thank you very much for this. So let's begin. You have come to our Orioly website and you want to try us out. Let me just check if we have some of the new participants join, so I let them in. Okay, so the first thing, you will click on our try for free button where you can sign up for a free 14-day Orioly trial. And also the important thing is that you don't need a credit card because it's the trial version, so you can try all our features, and later if you decide to implement Orioly, then you can pay the subscription and the plan you wish to use. So we will click on the try for free button. And for this case, we will use the tour and activity provider account. So let's click on that, and here it is. So you would need to add your first name and last name. I will start creating an account from scratch so you see everything that is important. Then you would need to add your company's email address, because this will be the email used for all your documents and for receiving notifications about the reservations. Also, you would need to add a password. We suggest like from 10 to 12 characters, a combination of upper and lower letter cases and numbers and symbols. Please select, write us your country you are coming from. Let's say we are from Germany today. Also, you can write us your company name and also a website address. We would love to know how did you find out about us, and here are the pricing plans. By default, it's always startup monthly, but don't worry, you can leave it as it is. You can change it later, or you can choose the plan at the beginning. Let's say we will leave it for now on the startup monthly, and don't forget to agree with our terms of service, which you can read here on the link. So let's sign up. And here it is. Since I have chosen that I'm from Germany, the default language is set up to German, but the first thing when creating account is to set up your profile, so all your important information, and here you can change the language of the interface. We will change it to English. Of course, let me just change it first so I can continue to explain everything. Also, we need to add the address. Okay, so here it is. So the first step when creating your trial account is to add, it will be added by default, the first name and last name, since we already did that, the login email, but the important thing is to set up the currency, it's euro, and also the tax percentage. After that, please do check your company information, the company name, also add your contact info, the phone, and the address, since this all will be visible on the confirmation emails and on the booking documents that your guests will receive. Now that we have done that, click Save. So my colleague Felipe has also sent in our chat how you can sign up for a free trial, so you can save that during the webinar. So as I said, we have added our profile general information. Now we can continue to the next feature. So here you can change the subscription if you want. And later, when you decide to activate your Orioly account after the free trial, here you will be able to add your credit card info. Also, Orioly has the option to add multiple users. So, for example, if you have your employees that will be using Orioly, you can create additional users, and you will be able to see who was managing which bookings and products and everything within the Orioly. Here you also have the settings and preferences. So one big and important thing when starting implementing Orioly is to add the payment gateways. So you, of course, want to enable to your guests online bookings with online payment. So if you wish for them to be able to pay with directly with the credit card, you would need to integrate Orioly with payment gateways. We have integration with 9 payment gateways, and let's say the ones that were mostly used in Europe are PayPal, Stripe, Molly in Croatia, it's VSPay. For this presentation today, I will show you how to enable Molly. So just choose the payment gateway you wish to integrate, click the add gateway. So let me just mention that you would need to have your account within the payment gateway. So first you need to create your account at Molly, and then in the settings you will be able to find the API key that you can just simply add into Orioly and click apply. So that's it. You can see here the green symbol, the Molly payment gateway is active. Also, once your guests come to your website and they create a booking and pay online, they will also receive confirmation emails. So you can decide which booking documents will they receive attached to each specific email. So you have confirmation emails for inquiries, for bookings, for deposit, and for full payments. You can choose whether you wish for the system to automatically send them invoices, vouchers, and quotes. And here also you can select the default language for online notifications and documents, and click Save. Okay, so let's continue. Let me just see if somebody new has arrived. This is it. So the next great feature is the invoicing part in the settings, where you can add some important notes to your documents. for the quote, for the booking, for the invoice, and for the voucher. And also all your documents can be branded, so you can add the logo of your company as well as the terms and condition and cancellation policies. The other features of the settings and preferences are the GDPR consents, where you can add the terms of service of your travel agency, so your guests can read them when creating a booking. Let's just do that immediately. And also you can ask them for consents regarding the newsletters and so on. Here also you have the option of the translation, where you can translate your widget to multiple languages. So that's it. Okay, so now let's move to the main navigation. Once we have done the initial setup of your account, and we have set up the currency, the languages, and everything else, the next step is to add products. Now, you can add as much products as you like within Orioly. And here you have the add new product button. So all your products will be listed here. And just have in mind that this is the main navigation that you will mostly use in your day-to-day business within Orioly. So let's create one new product. We will click here. So you have two different options. You can choose whether you want to create tours and activities products. So those are the ones where you have multiple departures, departure times, and regarding the events and attractions, they are used for events and attractions that have a specific working time, for example, some kind of museum exhibits and so on. So we will create, in this case, a tour and activity. And here it is. So here you can see the steps when creating a product. So the first one is to add general information, the title of your tour. As we announced, this webinar is for winter activities, but as I said, Orioly can be used for all types of activities in all seasons, whatever you wish. So let's add the title of our tour. Today it will be ski lessons in Bavaria Ski Resort. Then we will add the description of our tour. And after that, we will add one picture that will be visible on all our confirmation documents. And also you would be able to add a document such as itinerary, ski school program details, or whatever you think your guests need to receive within the confirmation email. Then we click the next step. So it is adding the departures. And we will add the new departures. Just wanted to mention that you can add as much departure definitions as you wish. I will show you later what it looks like within the booking process on the booking widget. So let's add new. So here we will add the internal name. This one is visible only to you within the Orioly. Then we will add the external name. So this is really useful feature if you want to offer to your guests within the one product, like multiple choices. For example, 1 day ski lessons, 2 day ski lessons, and so on. I will add today 2 departure definitions so you can see what it looks like. So the duration of our tour is 3 hours. of our ski lesson, and it is available for this example from the 8th of September till the 31st. Sorry, till the 31st October. We need to choose the days when our ski lessons are available, and also what is the departure time. In this case, we want to put our departure time at 9:30, so you can increment the times by minutes. You can write down here, click filter, and then you can select the time you wish. So let's say at 9:30 is our departure. Here you can add the price categories, so you can add as much as you want. In this case, we have the adults, but you can add children. The price is 150 euros. You can define the capacity for each price category and also the tax rate. You have the option to add the group prices and discounts. And here you can add the maximum capacity. In this case, it's 15. So we can receive 15 guests on this tour, and let's click save. So we have created one departure definition. Let's add another one. So I will try to do that as fast as possible so you don't wait a lot. So the second one, departure definition, is 2-day ski lessons for adults, 3 hours a day. We will set up the duration for 2 days in this case. Date and time is till the 31st October, all the dates. Let's just select the time. So at 9:30 is the departure. The category is adults. The price is, let's say, 350 euros. And the capacity can be 15. So we can click save. So that's it. We have defined the departure definitions. Have in mind, Orioly is customizable, so you can use it however it works for you best. Let's go to the next step. Now, these two options allow online inquiries, and online reservations are always turned on by default, but you can choose whether to receive just inquiries or to receive just online bookings. Also here you have the option of cutoff time, where you can set up how much in advance your guest will be able to book this tour, usually like 24 hours before or whatever works for you. Let me just drink a bit of water. Also, you can allow partial payments if you wish to receive deposits, and bin online payments to occupancy, as well as other useful features. Now let's go to the next step. It's fees and add-ons. So if you decide to transfer the cost of the Orioly system or payment gateway fee to your guests, you can do it here. Also, you have the option to add some travelers fees. In this case, let me just check if we have somebody new. So in this case, we will add the mandatory super ski pass. The cost is 30 euros. And we can bind it to all our price categories. So we click save. And also here you have the option to add-ons. So you can add a souvenir. For example, in the case of ski lessons, it can be a retraceable ski pass holder. The price would be €2, and you can also bind it to any of the price categories. So this is something that is not mandatory. If you wish to offer to your guest like additional ski passes or lunch or some kind of souvenir, you can add it here so guests can also buy this during the booking process. And the last step within creating a product is adding your questions. So you want to receive some kind of information from your guests. So here you can add your question. For example, do you have your own equipment, or do you have any medical issues, or whatever you wish to know? So you can choose whether you want a free form of answer where a guest will be able to type in the answer, or you can choose the predefined. We will use that in this case. So you can give to your guest an option of the answer yes or no and click save. So if we did all well, I hope so, we will click save. And that's it. Our product is successfully created. Now the next step is the website integration. We want to enable online booking on our website. So you can do it directly from after the creating a new product, or you can enter within widgets and plugins options where all is listed. So we will choose the system, and we want to add a book now button. We will click the generate button. So you can have a branded button, you can adapt the text color, the background color, you can change the text. It will look like this. Also, you have the extended button. And for today, we will use the simple book now button. You can change the default language. It has stayed German, but this is a great opportunity then for me to show you how to do the translation of your widget. So you want to add this book now button to your website. You will copy this HTML to the clipboard, and you will easily paste this to your website. I assume mostly travel agencies and a lot of companies use WordPress for their websites. So you will see it's really easy to add the book now button to WordPress website. But if you have your website admins and developers, you can easily send them within the email this HTML code, and they can do that for you as well. So let's now log in into our WordPress website. So just to show you how easy it is to add a book now button. This is it. So this is your website. We will click on the edit page. So you will just decide where you want for your book now button to be shown. Usually agencies have a description and pictures about their tours and important things stated on the website, but it's always good to add the book now button somewhere where it will be visible. The best is below the title of the tour. So we will click right in HTML and click on the custom HTML, click on the right button, click paste. Sorry, let me just copy the code. And here it is. We have pasted it, and click update. View page. So here it is. Here is our Book Now button. Now, I want to show you how it will look when your visitors of your website want to book your tour, what exactly will happen. Let me just check one more thing. So I will show to you how to translate the widget before we do. Sorry. So we will mark the English language, choose the ski lessons in Bavaria Ski Resort, click translate, and click here in English. So we have everything translated. You can also do it yourself because I already have everything in English, but I just wanted to show you this option, and click save. Now let's go back to your website and let's see how the widget works. Click on the Book Now. So if you remember when we were creating the departure definitions, it will be shown like this. So your guest comes to your website, he clicks on the Book Now button, he will open the widget, click here, let's say on English. Here he can choose whether he wants to go on a 1-day ski lessons for adults, 3 hours per day, or 2 days ski lessons for adults, 3 hours. Let's choose the first one. We wish to go on this tour, for example, on Saturday. There will be 2 of us. We will take the 2 retraceable ski pass holders. Then we click the contact information. Just before that, I want to mention, if you have like multiple departure times, they will be shown here in the drop-down menu, so your guest will be able to choose the departure time they want. Now let's go to the contact information, and our guest will add their info, also the email address, their home address, the phone number. Here our question will be shown that we added when we were creating a product, so we will click yes, and here we will accept and read the terms of service to be able to go to overview and payments. So now to your guest will be shown 3 options: whether to do a booking with online payment with credit card. They can just create a reservation, so you will be able to send a payment link in the email, or you will only your guest will only be able to send an inquiry. If you remember the traveler fee, the mandatory super ski pass, so it's by default shown here. Also, you can add some coupons if you want, and that's it. So let's go to checkout. We will pay with Molly. Your guest will be able to add the credit card number, the credit card holder, sorry. Let me just copy the test number. Okay, the card holder. Let's say our card is valid till December 25th, the CVV, and let's go to pay. So this is it. we have booked our ski lessons, we will receive a notification like this, but also at the same time, let me just refresh our email. So your guest will receive an email confirmation like this. It has left stayed, of course, in German, as you can see, but you can change this within the email notifications in which language you want for your guests to receive their confirmation emails and their documents. So like you can see, your guest has all the details about the booking he has made, the tour, also your contact info, so they can directly contact you. And here within the attachment, they have the ski school program we added when we were creating a product. He has an offer, an invoice, and the voucher. So let me just show you how the document looks like. So this is it. Here you can see how the invoice look like, but I will also mention that we can always arrange one-on-one demo presentation, so I can show you all more in details. Here we also have the booking details that will come to your email, so you can go directly to Orioly, to your account, where you can check this reservation. Let's go back to Orioly. So all your bookings will be shown here. You can see that this one we have just created, it has the paid status. So you can manage your booking, you can print out the documents, you can add refund if a guest has created just a reservation. Here you can also generate a payment link that you will be able to send later to your guest, and he can again pay online with a credit card, set the status, rebook the tour, and everything that is important. Also, one great thing is that you have the dashboard here, so you have the overview of all your tours. So here is the booking we have just created. These are the bookings for the Saturday, departure at 9:30. You can see here that we have 2 guests out of 15. You can also filter by products, by occupancy, so you have a complete overview of all your bookings. Another great things within the main navigation is that here you have the analytics, so you can filter all your bookings, transactions, revenues, commissions. You can analyze your business. Also here you can create coupons if you have some kind of promotions. Here you can enable OTA channel manager. Orioly has integrations with 36 OTAs such as Get Your Guide, Viator, Expedia, and so on. And also one great thing is that we have a resource manager where you can manage your resources such as guides, vehicles, or some kind of equipment. So that's mostly it regarding all the Orioly features. Of course, we have a lot more, but I would need at least 24 hours to show everything we have. So I will move to Orioly pricing. Let me just open our website. So I will explain to you the Orioly plans. I believe my colleagues will send you in a chat what is our pricing. So we have 3 packages. You can choose the monthly subscription or the annual one, where you save 16%. We have the startup package, that's something basic, for $19 monthly, and the online booking fee is 2.5%. Here are the features you have available. Within the growth package, the monthly cost is $49 plus 2% per online booking. And here are the features. You have the resource manager, OTA channel manager available. And also here is the business package, which is $89 monthly, plus 1% per online booking fee. And here are all the features. They are almost the same, so they are the same within the growth and business, but the difference is within this online booking fee. Just wanted to also mention that so Felipe has sent you pricing plans in our chat, but I just wanted to mention that Orioly doesn't have a booking fee for offline reservations, and all reservations that you receive through phone or on spot, you can easily add them in Orioly and manage them as well. Also, you can generate for them a payment online link, so your guests can again pay online with your credit card. So that's it. I hope I have managed to explain almost everything and that I did it well. So you can easily ask me anything you want. You can write all your questions in our chat. So as I said, this webinar is being recorded. We will send you an email with a link so you can watch it later, of course. Also, I suggest for you to try Orioly and to sign up for our free 14-day trial. And also you can use our documentation, and I would definitely recommend to read the blogs we have on Orioly website. Our marketing team is really doing a great job, so they are really trying to write the articles that are useful in your day-to-day business. Let me just check. So we have a questions. Can resellers install a book now button on their website? Yes, they do. So within Orioly, you have the option to invite your partners to use Orioly, so they will be able to create a free agent account. They will not have all the features available like you as a supplier do, but they will be able to add their Book Now button on their website to resell your tour. They can implement their own payment gateway, but when a guest books a tour on their website, at the same time, you as a provider of the tour, the reseller and the guest will receive a confirmation email. Of course, a guest within the booking widget will also have an info that the provider of the tour is your agency and that he's buying through a reseller account. So that's really a great feature. You can also manage through this feature the commissions. You can enable dates for your resellers to sell. So it's really simple to use, and it's really something that is useful within the travel business. So feel free to ask me anything you wish. Also, if you have interest in some specific topic, you can leave us your email. Yes, we do have also a mobile app. So our mobile app is really useful on spot while you are preparing for your tour. If you are, let's say, in movement, so you can easily, from the public traffic or from the restaurant, wherever you are at the moment, you can use your Orioly and manage your tour. Our mobile app is really useful, especially when it comes to closing a booking. So, for example, you need to fast close the departure. So you will go to your mobile app also here in the dashboard, and you will be able to close the departure. Let me just show you what it looks like. So here you have the occupancy status, and you will be able to close the departure fast. If you need also regarding the mobile app, we have the versions for Android and for iOS users. So everybody has it available within the growth and business packages. I will just wait for a few more seconds. If you have like some additional questions, feel free to ask. As I said, we can always arrange one-on-one demo. I will ask my colleagues to send here in a chat our email address, but also you have received automated emails for this webinar, so you can easily respond.
The guy left.
Okay, so if you don't have any more questions, I would just like to thank you for participating in our webinar, and hopefully you will decide to try Orioly and will sign up for our free 14-day trial period. Of course, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to let me know. My email is vesna@orioly.com, so feel free to reach out. Once again, thank you very much for participating, and I wish you a nice day. Bye.